Here we are, Orchestra Farms. It's almost the middle of June 2020, and it's a bit drizzly out today. I didn't go to work so far because I had to get some blood taken. Hello there. For my wife and her pregnancy. We're having a kid. Oh my gosh. Having a farm is a lot like having a kid. There's so many different things happening here. I'm not really pointing out most of them, but for anyone who's got a catchy eye, you can see what's happening. And I want to say it's kind of a messed up year, as everybody already knows. And here we went from having a good sized amount of people helping. Oh, look at all this life down here. To having just 2 families currently, and working to bring that up because it's a big project happening here. And having to revision the project this year while recognizing and coming to terms with what the priorities are and how to live and the abundance of it all when you don't have as many people as you thought you were going to. But yeah, this is my favorite one. There's a ultra northern pecan and some sorrel. This is a really nice sorrel, lemony. I'm excited about the trees because one of my visions for farming is more of a playful, medicinal, edible forest. And we're in this gorgeous marshland that you can kind of maybe see. It's pretty sunny out. All around our garden here. And this is a little pawpaw. So trees that will be the upper stories are now in. And although there could be more playing through these realms, part of the play is just breathing with the plants that are here and helping to continue building the soil. Like at the end of my life, I want there to be more topsoil on the planet than when I got here. That would be ideal on my top. Am I right? There's another hickory nut. I think that's the shagbark. Yep. We're gonna see what works. Here's a slug. Where is it? Here it is. Dude, that is seriously my personal enemy. It's eaten like 2 to 3 rounds of crops. Not the greatest feeling in the world, but I am happy to share. And plant more seeds. The garlic scapes just came off. I'm pretty excited about that. And you might ask yourself, where did all those garlic scapes go? And do you like my crazy video style? You might be wondering where they're gonna go. There's an elderberry in there. So excited. Again, long-term crops here. But I'm asking myself the question, how am I going to distribute? And I'm thinking I'm going to do like an email-y, newsletter-y, here's what's available, and you can select the amount that you want. I've seen some apps that do really cool things with that I would be interested to check out, but I'm not sure I have the funditure currently to do that. We'll see. Everything in time. The greenhouse over here, though, is looking rather nice. We got this cardamom in a pot over here, which I was super excited about. Because I was like, cardamom? Here in Canada? You gotta be kidding me. The peas are coming on. It's been a really odd, cold year. Pretty wet. The hay bales are going all right here. We have potatoes literally coming up almost everywhere on the farm. I don't know that we'll ever need to plant another potato again. And the notion of like, why am I planting any given crop? It's coming across the mind. I mean, right now I think that we're in for some interesting times with the food systems. And I hope that everyone out there is starting their gardens and things more, because I think we're going to need the food later on. And let's question like how we're creating wealth and what it means to like share this planet and share the bounty and, you know, return the surplus. There's so many beings out here that need food that are beyond human, and by creating more diverse ecosystems around us, it gives more space for that life to take place. Let's see, here's the blueberry patch over here. Thanks, Nigel. for these lovely ones. Second row got put in this year. Pretty exciting. There's about 4 more that need to get put in. The pathway that's here, because we're draining down the slope and there's just so much water that passes here. It's, you know, unless you're dealing with a water problem, having too much, you don't know. But this is about a shovel width down for the path I'm walking on, cardboard and then wood chipped. I'll be bringing in some morel inoculant soon. There's a potato and squash patch that's there with a tomato greenhouse on the other side. Yeah. And in here, some strawberries. We're gonna have a lot more strawberries ready pretty soon. You can see that there's a bunch ready right now. I guess they say to eat the ones that some other creature's eaten. I like to spit that part out, personally. That looks pretty good. Yeah. And that's how we stay immunized with our environment, is that we're eating from it. Check out these beautiful nasturtium flowers. These guys are edible. Spicy. And even though it's more overgrown than we want, and we found that, as everybody already knows, but sometimes you gotta make the mistake for yourself, mulching with hay, it has seeds in it. And then you get things like this, which I kind of think that the strawberries mildly like, but honestly I think it's gonna be a real you-know-what to get it out of there. Here's another one of my good friends. I'm not killing them in this moment, because I didn't bring my tool on me for that, but... And there's another one. Honestly, it's like slug mania. And I think everyone who's witnessing like all the sheep mulching that happened this past winter to varying degrees knows what it brings. It seems to bring slugs. But I'm pretty happy. I mean, look at this sea buckthorn here. Wow. Gorgeous. There's another one just down there. And this apple tree lived. Yes, it's amazing when the trees live. Oh my heavens. Food for generations. Like, are we thinking generationally? I'm kind of questioning that. Like, I breathe in the breath and ask myself, how many times has this breath already been breathed? And who's making it? That's the mulberry and the autumn olive here. I'm hoping we get some berries off of it for the first time. They're settle into like being with all this, the joy of life around us. Lots more potatoes in here. Raspberries, a mixed berry patch going into a whole circle, and then some of, I guess it would be a spiral at this point, medicinal herbs and such. Thanks for joining me today. Look forward to this new newsletter, or whatever that fun thing is that comes out to say what we have available, because there will be an excess of food here.